Good day, guys. It's Raymond here with the Pioneer channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a temple fire. And where you're going to want to use this is whether it's in swampy conditions or if you're in deep snow. And this is just to elevate the fire above everything so you could start a fire in wet conditions basically. Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to want to start with 4 pieces like this, with the end sharpened like a steak, and then we're going to want 4 cross pieces. And then these are optional, these are more for cooking, but we'll talk about these when we get there. And then once we're pretty much done the frame, we're going to go collect some cross pieces. So here, let's start building this. Alright, so we're going to start with our first peg. Bang it in and grab one of your cross pieces just so you know how far away you need to go. That should be good around here. If you're wondering what this hole is, this is a hole I used last year to make my Dakota fire pit. I'll link the video right up above here if you want to go check it out. They don't have to be perfect either, because we could just trim them off after at whatever length we desire, just to make it look nice. Alright, once you're done that, you're going to want some rope. It doesn't matter what kind, just as long as you got some. I'm using some biodegradable, I forget what kind of rope it is, I think yucca or something. It's pretty cheap, like 500 feet for like $3 or $4, so that's what I'm using. The height at which you want to install these is totally up dependent on your situation. So like, let's say you got this much snow, you're gonna want to build it a little higher than that. The great thing about this, if you're doing it in winter and you're having a fire, you're not gonna have a puddle of water in your camp, so that's a bonus. And if you're in the swamps, well, it's kind of nice having a fire when you're trying to cook a meal or something, right? So anyway, if you got like 2 feet of water in the swamps, you're gonna want like at least 3-foot chunk of wood. Now I'm just gonna use a lashing to tie these together, so let's do it. Do this 3 times, then you strap it twice, frap it twice, sorry. There we go. And that's what she should look like. Alright, just to show you guys this again. Once you got your clove hitch on here, make sure you leave a little bit longer piece on the one end. And you wrap it around, over top. Pretty much keep going around. Once you've done 3, on your 3rd one, instead of going back down, you're gonna keep going past and go like this. And you do this twice. And then when you do this, you want to tighten it as much as you can. It doesn't hurt if you do it more than twice, but if you got the extra rope, why not? And then when you get there, this is why you want to leave a little bit, so you can tie a knot. Any knot should be fine here. It's just to hold everything together. And I like to keep everything nice and neat, so I trim everything. And I'll finish the rest of them and I'll get back to you when I'm done. I guess I forgot to mention one thing. If you want to kind of make it level on both sides, a little trick is you put the branch on the other side and then you kind of try and make it level as much as you can with your eyes. And once you're happy, you can just move this out of the way and then carry on. All right, got those on. And then now you're gonna grab your Y sticks. And as you can see, I kind of cleaned it up. I chopped this one off, that one off. I cleaned the edges. I left the two diagonal ones a little longer because this is what we're gonna be tying these to. And what this is for, you could use a branch to go in between the two Ys, and you can use that as a pot hanger or as like a rotisserie if you want to cook like hot dogs or I don't know, whatever you bring camping for food. Squirrels, hey? So we're gonna kind of guesstimate out whatever height we want, and that's what we're gonna do. For this, what I do, I make like a little loop on one end. I hold it up, and I start at the bottom. I just kind of keep wrapping around. Every time you wrap it, you go a little higher than the next. Something like this. And once you get to the end, you stick it through the loop, pull. Then you pull this one down, and then that holds it in place. Obviously, the more loops you do, the stronger it's going to be. Alright, we pretty much got the pot hanger in place. I'll show you. Got that one there, got that one there. So now we're just going to go get some more sticks to run across here. So while I do that, you guys can hang tight for a couple of seconds. Alright, we got that done. Now the only thing, this part's not necessary, but I'm going to do it just because it's going to make my life easier. I just kind of fill up these gaps with like grass or whatever because now, once we put the grass on, we're going to have to put about 2 to 3 inches of dirt on top of that. So I'm going to go plug this stuff and I'll go back to you when I'm ready to scoop some dirt. Alright, check that monster out. Alright, that means we could throw some dirt on there. Got myself a little folding shovel. Alright, now that we got that done, we're going to go collect some twigs and some grass, and then we're going to start this puppy up. Make a little fire just to show you guys how it works. It won't be too big because I can't stick around here for too long, but just to do a little demo. Alright, this is what she looks like, guys. And now that we got this thing looking like a shrine from the Blair Witch Project, let's light this puppy up. I was going to use my fire steel to start this puppy up, but I forgot my Mora knife, and that's the only one that has like a sharp edge on the back to scrape it, so I guess I'm going to be using a lighter. Sorry guys. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah. Bam. All right. For those who watched the last video, before I sign off, I did a camping video and I hid little aliens or something in the background, and if people found them in the comments, I said I'd give a shout out to the 3 people that found it, but I'll do 4 just because one guy found all 3 of them. So first shout out goes to Angel RDZ 956. Shout out to you, you found all 3. Good job, buddy. And then next is Randy Adamson. Good job, buddy, he found one. And then the other one is He Comes From the Wild. That's my buddy Andrew. And then the last one is boy_it's_Maya. So good job for finding the aliens, you guys. This is how you do a temple fire, basically. If you were to if you're wanting to cook something, I guess I did this a little low. We could always raise it up, but yeah, that's the essence of it. So if you thought this was cool and helpful and you liked it and you want to see more videos like this, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It means a lot to me. So yeah, have a good day, guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace.